Finna crash. Hey, shalom, my brothers. Before we start, we want to give all praises to Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahweh Shad, Ba'ashem Rakah Kodash, which is in the name of the Holy Spirit. I want to thank y'all, Ba'ashem, Yahweh Shad, for allowing us brothers to do this live show right now. We didn't get to do our weekly live show where me, this brother Yalad, the brother Daniela, you know, sometimes the brother Dawada. Yeah. We do our little weekly live lesson, but we couldn't do it. We couldn't get to it due to the fact that, you know, brothers is just dealing with it. Brothers is going through it, man. All right. Yeah. The men of the Lord go through it for y'all Ba'ashem Yahweh Shad, but regardless of that, we still striving, man. Yeah. You know, yeah. We try to allow nothing to hinder us from going to camp. We try to allow nothing to hinder us from studying and doing what we have to do spiritually, you know, as becoming men of the Lord, man. You know, and then today's lesson we're finna go into right now is that we're trying to tell the world that the Bible has the answers. And what we mean by that, and what topic we're gonna touch on with that is that where is the world going to right now? Where's the world going to? The world's going into shit. It's going to shit, literally. Excuse my language. It's going to shit. This place is literally, you see that this so-called white man's finna shut down the society. It's finna be no more paper money. It's gonna be all digital currency due to the RFID chip, spoken revelations. He finna throw everybody in concentration camps. He finna starve everybody to death. He has all type of executive orders to where he's able to seize your food, all types of food. Yep. You would not be able to have dog food because he has executive orders that shuts down for you having dog food, goldfish food, you know, any type of food, anything that could be consumed in the body. The so-called white man has put down on his executive orders that he's going to seize it. You know, what else is going to happen? We back on. See if check me on. Yeah. All right, yeah, Slock brothers, man, freaking rolling right now. You know, the prince of the power of air trying to do anything he can to prevent us from doing the work. But like we were saying, what you were saying, bro, you was in the middle of saying something.
No, I was saying, like it speaks about in Second Esdras, how you people not be able to leave your cities, man.
Yep.
You know, it's gonna be a siege.
Yeah.
Right.
A quarantine.
You know?
And then there's gonna be pestilence out here.
Yeah. Yep.
Now the reason why we saying all this is because it's all written in the scriptures.
Yep.
It's all in the Bible. We trying to tell y'all that the Bible has the answers. Yep. And if the Bible, matter of fact, go to Isaiah 42:6, I think. And if the Bible has the answers, if the Bible is telling you about what's to come, of course the Bible could tell you on how to be saved from it. And that's one of our main things to do. We want to make sure that brothers have the mind. I mean, we want to bring back hope to the world. If you Negro, Latino, Native American, that you have a chance of being saved from this. All right, so let's grab that real quick, guys.
Isaiah 42:9.
Yeah, 9, yeah.
It says, "Behold, the former things are come to pass, and new things do I declare. Before they spring forth, I tell you of them."
Hey, that's how the Heavenly Father do. Before they spring forth, the Most High let you know what the deal is. He gonna tell you exactly what the deal is, man.
Yep.
It just sit through something you don't know what the hell's going on.
Yeah.
So what he do? He send his prophets out there.
Yep.
He sent his prophets out there, and the prophets prophesy to you, tell you the future of the coming events.
Yep.
And the coming events is not good. All right, you got a quick one?
Yeah.
Go ahead.
This is Hosea chapter 12, verse 10. It says, "I have also spoken by the prophets, and I have multiplied visions and used similitudes by the ministry of the prophets."
Ooh, that's a cold one right there.
Yep.
He used visions and similitudes spoken by the prophets, man. That's what we telling y'all.
Yeah.
Oh, go ahead.
Yeah, so the Most High, before he does something, he sends his prophets out there to let you know what's going on. All right, because the scriptures say in Amos 3:7, you know, roughly paraphrasing, the Lord revealed his secrets. All right, so we got to let it be known to the people what's going on, man. You know.
Yep. Hey, because remember when you read in Jeremiah, when you read into Jeremiah, the first chapter, it tell you that Jeremiah was set up to be matter of fact, go to that real quick. Jeremiah, the first chapter, we talking about, I'm gonna set you up to be to prophesy to the nations and to the go ahead, read it, Doc. To our people and to the nations. Go ahead, Doc.
Yep. So this is Jeremiah chapter 1, verse 9. It says, "Then the Lord put forth his hand and touched my mouth, and the Lord said unto me, Behold, I have put my words in thy mouth."
Hey, see that? Keep going, bro.
Yep. It says, "See, I have this day set thee over the nations and over the kingdoms, to root out and to pull down and to destroy and to throw down and to build and to plant."
Yep. So that's our job. That's what we double has the answers. So let's jump to that address, bro. 15th chapter.
Yep.
We're gonna go through it. We're gonna go through what the Bible talk about and what's coming. What you could clearly see, what is coming this very time that we living in. Yahweh Shema Shabbat. You know. Go ahead, Doc.
It says, second address 15 and 1. It says, "Behold, speak thou in the ears of my people the words of prophecy."
So that's what we doing. First off, we preaching the prophecies, man. We telling you what's to come. You don't have to believe it, but you will believe it when it meets you at your door.
Right.
All right, go ahead, Doc.
Yep. "Which I will put in thy mouth, saith the Lord, and cause them to be written in paper."
Cause them to be written in paper. Hey, show them the paper, bro.
That's the paper right here.
That's the paper, man.
It, man. You know, the
Cause
Bible.
Go ahead, Doc.
Yeah, the Bible, man.
Yeah, the scriptures, man. Cause them to be written in paper. Go ahead, Doc.
Yep. "For they are faithful and true."
These words that we teaching, these words that we preaching, they are faithful and true. Right? Remember we just read in Isaiah 42.
Yeah.
It said, read it again, Doc. Let's go back to that real quick, because the first part of that scripture is important as well. It's showing you that the things that the Most High have already said have already came to pass.
Yeah.
Go ahead, Doc.
Isaiah 42 and 9, it says, "Behold, the former things are come to pass."
The former things are come to pass. When the Most High said his old school things, say for instance, if he said it in Genesis, and then it took place in Samuel's. Just say that them things came to pass. All the things the Most High said that he was going to come to pass came to pass. Go ahead, Doc.
Yep. "And new things do I declare."
And now he's declaring the new things. So let's jump back to the 15.
Yep.
You know?
Back in second address 15 and 3, it says, "Fear not the imaginations against thee, and let not the incredulity of them trouble thee."
Bam. "Fear not the imaginations against thee, and let not the incredulity of them trouble thee." The people who do not believe what we saying, yeah, you ain't troubling us.
Yeah, man.
We're not losing sleep over vocab, whole ass Malone.
Yeah. He just one of the latest people who fit this scripture, man.
All right. And he's really a weak villain.
Yeah.
You know, you got like Nate Satan. Nate Satan is like and like the Green Goblin villain. And then you got like Spider-Man that have little small villains. That's all vocab. You know, somebody who's robbing, he just robbing fucking people on the street. Stopping that. But then you got Green Goblin who's trying to take over the planet Earth, you know what I mean?
Right.
That's how it is, you know?
Yeah, man.
Go ahead, Doc.
Yep. It says, verse 4, it says, "For all the unfaithful shall die in their unfaithfulness."
All the unfaithful, everybody who's unfaithful in this world, who do not believe the scriptures, all right, is going to die in their unfaithfulness. And that's it.
Yeah.
That's plain and to the point. That's plain and to the point on you. If you do not believe, you're going to die. Matter of fact, what is that? All that hate me, love.
Oh, yeah, that's Proverbs.
Bro, grab that boy. All that hate me, love death.
Yeah.
That's what. That's crucial scripture. If you hate the Lord, you love death. You got it?
Got it. Yep.
Go ahead, Doc.
This is Proverbs chapter 8, verse 36.
Right.
It says, "But he that wrongeth his own soul, all they that hate me love death."
Bam, that's praying into the point. So it shows you that the world, not just the brethren, everybody got a thin line. You got a thin line between salvation and destruction. All right, and if you were another nation, you automatically just on destruction. on the destruction end. But if you're an Israelite, you have a thin line painted before you. You step to the right, you're going to live. You step to the left, you're going to die. What you going to do?
Verse 5, behold, saith the Lord, I am plagues upon the world, the sword, famine, and destruction.
Bam. We told y'all.
Yeah.
And it's starting to happen. It's starting to happen.
Yeah.
You know, we're in the pre-stages, you know?
Yeah.
Before everything go down. Esau smoking Jake at will.
Oh, yeah.
You know? You got our women at an all-time high being sluts and whores.
Yeah.
Homosexuality at an all-time high. You know? This so-called man is destroying the planet at an all-time high.
Man.
Come on, man. The destruction of the world is here. It's already here.
Yep.
And it's now we're getting to the point when it's going paramount. It's going to get to its heights. Go ahead, Doc.
Yep. It says, for wickedness have exceedingly polluted the whole earth,
Yeah.
and their hurtful works fulfilled. Therefore saith the Lord, I will hold my tongue no more as touching their wickedness.
Bam. And now the Most High sending out his prophets again. No more holding his tongue. That's when the Most High say he's not holding his tongue no more. That's because he's sending out the prophets. All right, and the prophets is speaking the words of the Heavenly Father. Got a quick one?
Yeah,
You got something?
Yeah, this is Isaiah chapter 42, verse 13. It says, the Lord shall go forth as a mighty man. He shall stir up jealousy like a man of war.
Bam. You see that? Go ahead.
He shall cry, yea, war against war. He shall prevail against his enemies. I have long time holding my peace.
See that right there? The Most High have long time holding his peace. It tell you up in Psalms, like 55, I believe, or 50. It tell you that the Most High held his peace so long against the white man that he thought that the Most High was with him.
Yeah.
Come on, this devil I was with him because he held his tongue so long.
Right.
But not knowing 2007, you know, starting 1969, and then a burst in 2007, the Most High was not going to hold his peace no more.
No more.
So now you got a bunch of us young brethren out there from 2007 and up cussing this devil out to his face, man.
Hey, I got it too.
Go ahead, Doc.
This is Psalms 50 and 21.
Right.
It says, these things hast thou done, and I kept silence.
He kept silent,
Right.
yo.
Yeah.
Go ahead, Doc.
Thou thoughtest that I was altogether such as one as thyself.
See? The white man really thought, once upon a time, the damn devil really thought that the Lord was with him.
Yeah, man.
Watch that movie, Django. Remember he was whooping, he was finna whoop old baby because she dropped the eggs?
Yeah.
Remember he was reading the scriptures, pacing back and forth, snapping the whip?
And
This
thou saith the Lord.
Yeah. And then the motherfucking, he had scriptures, paper, he had like pages of the scriptures on his,
taped to his
taped
chest.
to his chest, man.
Yeah.
This devil really thought the Most High was with him, but now the Lord ain't holding his peace no more, and he's showing that he's not with this devil, but he's with us.
Right.
They're Israelites, all right? The Negro, Latino, Native American. Go ahead, Doc.
It says, thou thoughtest that I was altogether such an one as thyself, but I will reprove thee and set them in order before thine eyes.
Bam!
Yeah.
That's a part of the you want the answers? The Most High set the men up. He gonna set a certain amount of men in order and reprove the so-called white man to his face by these men who the Most High was set back in order.
Yeah, that's right.
Go ahead, Doc.
Back in 2nd Esdras, chapter 15, verse 8, it says, I will hold my tongue no more as touching their wickedness, which they profanely commit. Neither will I suffer them in those things in which they wickedly exercise themselves.
Damn, so the Most High ain't dealing with all this wickedness that's going on. The Most High is finna put an end to it.
Yeah.
Go ahead, Doc.
Yeah. It says, behold, the innocent and righteous blood crieth unto me, and the souls of the just complain continually.
You see that right there? And that's us.
Yeah.
We complaining right now as we doing this lesson. This is a spiritual complaint.
Yeah, man. You know?
All right, against this devil white man and what he's doing. Go ahead, Doc.
Yep. And it says, the innocent and righteous blood crieth unto me, and the souls of the just complain continually.
Bam, you see that right there? The innocent and righteous blood complain. Go ahead, Doc.
Yep. For surely avenge them.
Yep.
Surely avenge us.
Go ahead, Doc.
You know, and I got a precept. Luke was that John 18. Matter of fact, yeah. It says, and therefore saith the Lord, I will surely avenge them and receive unto me all the innocent blood from among them.
You see that right there? So there is hope. There's hope, like I was speaking. Hey, real quick, could you GPS the Taj? Okay. After you read the next scripture, bro, when I start speaking again. So there is hope for the Negro, Latino, Native American man. There's hope out there. All right, and we trying to tell y'all we have the answers through the Spirit of Yahweh Shema Shai. We have the answers because the Bible have the answers, and we have the understanding of the Bible through the Spirit of the Creator of the heavens and earth, Yahweh Shema Shai, man.
Yep.
All right, go ahead out.
Yep. It says, verse 10. It says, behold, my people is led as a flock to the slaughter. I will not suffer them now to dwell in the land of Egypt.
You know what? Let's jump down a little bit and talk about the sedition of man.
Yep.
Go ahead.
So jump down to verse.
So now we're gonna get into what the scriptures prophesied was to come. Go ahead.
Yep. Verse 16. It says, for there shall be sedition among men, and invading one another.
Look at that right there. We're entering into the stages of basically the purge. How you seen the purge going down? That's how the Lord is finna allow this place to get. It's gonna be a sedition amongst men, meaning there's gonna be civil. Everybody in the United States is gonna be at each other's throat out here, man. Everybody. You know, you got something that a person need or want. Oh yeah, they gonna come for you, man. They gonna come for you, and they're gonna be wanting to put you to death to get that. It could be a can of raviolis, man. It could be you could have a straight up Kroger fucking 16-ounce bottle of water.
Yeah.
All right.
That weak shit.
That weak acidic water, motherfucker, put you to death over it.
Yeah.
You know, you have one goldfish stale in a mug, man. A dude see you with that when there's no food out here. Oh yeah, he gonna try to put you to death for it, man.
Definitely.
All right, go ahead.
Yep. It says, and invading one another, and they shall not regard their kings nor princes.
You see that? And invading one another.
Yeah.
You know, Esau got it to where people set up cameras.
Yeah.
You know, that's at an all-time high. Every time I look up somebody getting a camera system put on their little whack house, where now they got it to where you can set the alarm off from your phone.
Right, yeah.
You can do all that.
All from an app.
Yep, from an app that ties in a smart camera that's on your house. But that ain't gonna matter. Who gonna care about a camera in that day? It ain't like the police could because until it's gonna turn into heavy civil unrest out here. Everybody ain't gonna have the necessities of life, so they're gonna be taking it from each other. Go ahead, Doc.
It says, in the course of their actions shall stand in their power.
In the course of their actions gonna stand in their power. Whatever you got, that's gonna be how you're gonna be rolling around this mug. You got Esau with militias. They got organized fucking crime, basically. Organized groups that's ready to go. And they got all type of M16, AKs, handguns, machetes, knives, switchblades, grenades, right?
And they can't wait to use it, man.
And they can't wait to use it. Their course is gonna stand in their action, but then you're gonna have a Jake in the hood. He's only gonna be at it. What, he gonna have a little deuce
and shit.
What can he really do?
Yeah.
He ain't gonna barely really do shit. Versus a malicious who gonna be able to take over a whole building.
Right.
You know, it's gonna get wild out here. Go ahead,
Yep. And it says, in the court of their actions shall stand in their power. It says, a man shall desire to go into a city and shall not be able.
A man is going to desire to go into a city and should not be able. It's going
Sieged.
It's going to be sieged.
You know?
Like the movie I Am Legend show you that.
Yep.
That movie that just came out on Netflix with Forrest Whitaker.
Yep. How it ends.
How it ends. Show.
Yep.
Oh, if you damn, it's gonna be heavy tests out there for the man of the Lord too, because what if you get caught into another city and your family is in the next city?
Right.
You gotta think of all type of scenarios. You're gonna have to trust in the Lord that the Most High got your family and that He can get you, reunite you.
Yeah.
You know.
Yeah.
Well, but a regular, average, everyday dude, he gonna be. He go bug out.
Bug out. They're gonna end up dying trying to go into the next city.
Yeah, now you dead because the ain't gonna be no. I served in the military for 20 years. Let me through.
Yeah.
Nope. These are not the same military troops that's come. These are not United States military troops that's gonna take over. These is NATO and EU troops. All right, they don't give a damn about what you serve for the United States. They hate the United States.
Yeah, man.
You know?
Yeah.
They work for a new company, a new ownership. All right, go ahead.
Yep. It says, for because of their pride, the city shall be troubled.
Yeah, because of their pride, the city gonna be troubled. Go ahead.
Yep. And they shall be afraid.
Hey, look, I just bought some new pictures for my house. I was just hanging them up. And I was thinking to myself, man, I ain't trying to be comfortable in this place, but while I'm here, you know, I just had some pictures on the wall to keep me in the spirit.
Keep you in the spirit, yeah.
But these people, they deck their house out, they getting pools installed, they getting fucking...
They making decks for the patio.
Patio decks. They buying house. They talking about this box. Man, the Lord gonna have all that what they work for destroyed.
Man.
All right, and there's executive orders to take over any type of things that they need anyway. Mm-hmm. So if the FEMA troops quarantine off a neighborhood because they want the troops to be able to shelter there, your house is done. Your house is gone. All right, that's gonna be the troops' house. All right, go ahead.
Yep. Verse 19, it says, a man shall have no pity upon his neighbor, but shall destroy their houses with the sword.
That's what's going to happen. Go ahead,
It says, and spoil their goods because of lack of bread and great tribulation.
Because of lack of bread. It's showing you that when a person don't eat, oh, this dude is finna turn into a mass murderer, man.
All because he ain't ate, his family ain't ate, and he know you got it.
You know you got it.
You know,
he gonna plot on you,
and he gonna kill to get it. You know.
Yep. You got that, bro?
Yeah, I got it.
Okay. We good? We sound like Pat?
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah, that was it on that. Unless you want to keep going.
Yeah, keep going on that.
Yep. It says, verse 20. It says, behold, saith the Most High, I will call together all the kings of the earth to reverence me, which are from the rising of the sun, from the south, from the east, from Libanius, to turn themselves against another, to repay the things that they have done to them.
See, because what the Most High gonna do, because we talking about like the said perils, the evils, the evilness to come, right? Which the concentration camp, the famine, the pestilence, you know, people dying out here because they sick to death. But there's a cherry on top. The Most High is going to put in the mind of all these other nations, the kings of these nations, to shoot missiles over here for all the wickedness this place have done since it's been established, man. Go ahead,
Yep. It says, like as they do yet this day unto my chosen.
Which is who the Most High's chosen?
The Israelites.
The Israelites. What is the foundation of America? What is the foundation? What is it built on? Destroying the destruction of the Israelites.
Slavery.
Not just physical destruction, though, mental destruction.
Yeah.
Which is
worse.
Which is even worse. Because you could, you brother sweating like a motherfucker slack, bro. But yeah, the air on, bro. But what up, slack, bro? What I forgot about pointing
mental slavery.
Oh yeah, because now you can ask Jake who they are, and they won't tell you. They won't be able to tell you who they are.
Yeah, they come up. You ask 10 different Jakes, they come up with 10 different answers, man. You know?
That's real stuff right there. So this place is founded on that. So the Most High gonna destroy this place for that. Go ahead, Doc.
Yep. It says, like as they do yet this day unto my chosen, so will I do also, and recompense in their bosom. Thus saith the Lord power.
So we telling you the scriptures got the answers. The Most High is finna do it.
Yep.
Go ahead, Doc.
It says, my right hand shall not spare the sinners, and my sword shall not cease over them that shed innocent blood upon the earth.
Bam, right there, man. Most High not playing, man. Go ahead, Doc.
It says the
Wait, hold on. Were you still on the right path? Let me see how.
yeah.
Let me see how far. All right,
Yep.
go ahead, Doc.
It says the fire is gone forth from the wrath and has consumed the foundations of the earth and the sinners,
Yep.
like the straw that is kindled.
Mm-hmm.
It says, woe to them that sin and keep not my commandments, saith the Lord.
So that's it right there. Woe to you people that sin, that ain't trying to get right with the Most High, not trying to keep His commandments, especially amongst you Israelites. All right. Now you gonna be in them said perils. You gonna be that motherfucker struggling over one stale goldfish, man. You had one stale one of them bar soaps that you find in the hotel, one of them little thin ones in the packet.
Oh yeah, them fuckers.
You going to war with this dude over that. You know, y'all choking each other out. Eyeball, dude, snatch your eyeball out, and you still fighting over a stale goldfish. You thinking in your head as you fighting, what the hell am I doing? I never thought I'd be fighting over one stale goldfish. You know?
Yep.
Go ahead, Doc.
In a fucking KFC, you wipe your hands packing.
Yeah. You gotta clean your whole body with one KFC packet. When you hit your armpit, the whole packet is gone already. You still trying to wipe the rest of your body. Man, but see, hey, we gonna be good.
Yeah.
We gotta grab the ender, bro. You can keep going a little bit. I think is that it?
It was more, but you know, just keep going on sinners, Lord gonna destroy him.
Yeah. Do it say. Matter of fact, that's pretty it right there. Let's go to that Isaiah where it talks servants should eat and well ended right there, bro. Because the Most High, we gonna eat. The ones who get right with the Most High, they gonna eat. They gonna be good. We ain't got nothing to worry about. All right. As long as we do what we gotta do now, we're setting our spiritual tokens that show the Lord that we want to be saved. Go ahead, Doc.
Yep. This is Isaiah chapter 65, verse 13. It says, therefore, thus saith the Lord power, behold, my servant shall eat, but ye shall be hungry.
Bam. So that's it right there. We gonna eat. We ain't gonna be having to worry about that, man. You got a lot of these Edomites that's gonna be put into those them crazy scenarios, get put to death. But this dude had a whole bunker full of food, man. And you stumble across it somehow. The Most High guide you right to it.
Right to it, man.
And you just chilling for a little bit. But when you jump to 2nd Ezra, the 16th chapter, it said we're gonna be like pilgrims on the earth.
Be like pilgrims, yeah, right.
You ain't gonna be able to just post there and think you just gonna be good to the missile drop. Nah, man, you gonna have to be on the move.
Post to post, man. Like that movie The Road.
Yeah.
When they went into that bunker and they found all that food and all that, you know, he was telling his son, like, yeah, we can't stay here. You know, we gotta, you know, get what we need. We can stay for the night, and then we gotta keep it pushing.
Yep, that's it.
Yeah. So that's the scriptures, man.
Hey, but that's you having faith as well, though. You know, that's you having faith because you trusting in the Lord. It ain't that food that's getting you by.
Right.
It's the Most High. You know. Go ahead, Doc.
Yep. It says, behold, my servant shall eat, but ye shall be hungry. Behold, my servant shall drink, but ye shall be thirsty.
Man, we be drinking. That's when you need more water than you actually need food.
Right.
All right. Our bodies is 70% water or something like that.
Yep.
We walked out of the waters. But the Most High gonna give us that. And you know, remember when Israel was hungry, what the Lord do? He rained down manna from heaven.
Manna, right.
But it's showing you the Most High didn't just, he could have easily led them to a tree with a bunch of berries on it or something. The Most High gave them a special type of food.
Special from the heavens, man.
From the heavens.
Yeah.
So what you think the Most High gonna do with us?
Man.
He gonna give us some bomb. It's gonna be some bomb.
It's
gonna be some bomb, man. That's how you gotta think. That's how you gotta have faith, man. All right, go ahead, Doc.
Yep. It says, my servants, he said, behold, my servant shall rejoice, but ye shall be ashamed. Behold, my servant shall sing for joy of heart, but ye shall cry for sorrow of heart.
Woo! So now we crying because sorrow of heart. But it's gonna be vice versa in the near future. We're gonna be happy when everything is going to shit. How is it that we're gonna be happy, bro? That don't make sense, right?
Bro.
But the Most High gonna make us rejoice because we know and understand Him.
Yeah, he gonna be with us, man.
And He gonna be with us.
We're gonna be rejoicing because, like, man, the Lord is with us with all this crazy shit happening right now, man.
Right,
Damn.
right.
You know?
Yep.
Lord willing, you know what I'm saying? We in that time you might be by yourself, but Lord willing, we around brothers, man. You know?
Yep. Go ahead, huh?
It says,
Yeah, that's true.
God.
Woo, this dude crazy as fuck. Go ahead, huh?
Yep. It says, behold, my servant shall sing for joy of heart, but ye shall cry for sorrow of heart, and shall
See that? Is that it right there? Yeah, that was pretty much it. Yep. You got anything else, Doc? Hey, shalom mark to that brother Z. I see you, bro, in about like 2 hours, bro. But yeah, man. Just you got anything else, or are you good? So you gotta go.
Yeah.
Hey, man, we telling y'all the scriptures got the answers, man. You know, if you want to be saved to this stuff that's to come, you better get right with this program. You know, go ahead, Doc.
Yep. This is 2nd Ezra chapter 2, verse 27. It says, be not weary, for when the day of trouble and heaviness cometh, others shall weep and be sorrowful, but thou shalt be merry and have abundance.
Boom. Jolly. To be happy. The tribe of Asher means happy. We're gonna be happy.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah.
So you know, we telling y'all the scriptures got the answers.
Yeah.
You need the answers. You want the playbook? It's the scriptures, man.
Right here, man. Yeah.
You know, but you got to really live this thing. You got to really do this thing. You know, you can't be sitting here thinking you're gonna play the Most High. You know, you fuck around and be in the worst case you actually started off.
Yeah.
Scripture tell you that. You know, the latter end of that person. But